Hello, beautiful Phoenix. I am Australia Phoenix, and thank you for joining me here at the Rooted Phoenix. On this channel, we use spiritual tools in order for us to heal, transform, and to lead us to our abundant path. Today's reading, we're going to talk about, are we on the right path? So I really do appreciate you being here with me today. Again, I am Australia Phoenix, and we are going to get started now. So first of all, I'm going to let you know what decks I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the Neuroteric Feminine Tarot. We're going to also ask our angels, so angel answers, and we're going to also get some angel numbers. So, guys, let's go ahead and get started. I already got the Palo Santo incense going right here. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to clear the energy. All right. So we asking Spirit to give us clear and accurate messages. We're asking Spirit to give us clear and accurate messages. This is a reading for the collective. If nothing resonates with you, every reading is not for you. So you take what resonates and you leave what doesn't. Thank you. All right, first off, I'm going to go ahead and ask our angels the question. So make sure that you have a question right now in your mind while you're praying and meditating on whatever the situation or whatever the path that you have chosen. If you are worried, if you are on the wrong path or if you're on the right path, right now I want you to concentrate into the cards for your answer. All right, I'm going to shuffle these cards now. We're asking Spirit for clear and accurate messages. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Heavenly Mother. Thank you, Holy Spirit, our ancestors, our spirit guides, our higher self. Thank you right now for clear and accurate messages for the person or the persons that is looking at this video today whenever it comes across their timeline. All right, so this one right here says peaceful resolution. I'm going to read the full meaning of this card from the book. And on the bottom, we got reconsider. So we got peaceful resolution, reconsider, and we also have yes. Okay, so let me go ahead and get out the book so we'll know what these cards mean. So peaceful resolution is our first one, and it says, the challenges you're inquiring about are going to come to an end. Conflict cease and soon be replaced with harmony. There will be a sense of peace shared by all, even if some only agree to disagree. Disagreements will be resolved in your favor. This includes struggles with employers, legal battles, arbitration, and even strife among family or friends. Be forgiving and understand with those who may have been in error. Allow peace to come with grace and dignity for everyone. So if this was a situation that you were worried about, you will have a peaceful resolution. And when it says, be forgiving and understanding with those who may have been in error, I saw forgive. I saw forgiveness at the bottom of the deck after I pulled out yes. So forgiveness. Somebody need to forgive if you felt like you wronged someone, or even if you feel like somebody wronged you. Because there will be a sense of peace shared by all, even if some only agree to disagree. Okay, so let's go on to the next one before we get into our tarot. So the next card we got reconsider. All right, so reconsider says there is an element of your plan that should be reevaluated. Take some time to really go through your project or proposal thoroughly. Share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor who can give you objective feedback. Ask your angels for guidance. This is not the moment to make the change in your life that you're considering. A better time will come, or you'll realize that you wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. So when we put these two cards together about the peaceful resolution and also reconsider, to me, it's giving pause, but it's also not a no, it's a yes, but it's also depending on what path you choose. Okay, now we got yes in the next position. So we want to make sure that we are going in a divine path that your intuition will bring you to. That's what I'm feeling, and that's what I'm getting from spirit right now. That I feel like you're a good person, but you got some people that might have been throwing some things at you, and we're gonna look a little further into that with the tarot. But right now, I want you to be peaceful, agree and to disagree, and you may need to reconsider the path that you're on, because if this path is not a peaceful path, then that means that this may not be the path for you, and that's okay. We have to be okay with things not being okay until it can get into divine alignment. Okay, so let's look at the yes card to see what else do it want to tell us right now. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Very short. It says the answer to your question is yes. If you want a more detailed reply to your inquiry, you can ask additional questions and pull more cards. So this is where we're at. So I feel like if you can come to a peaceful resolution with whoever it is, I feel like the answer would be yes. That's what I'm feeling. So it really just depends on which way you be swayed, with your question. So let's go ahead and let's pull some tarot cards about this one. I'm also going to do the angel numbers after these tarot cards. So we're asking Spirit to give us clear and accurate information regarding the question that the people on this that is looking. Look, they are flipping out all over the place. So there we go. I'll make sure that this camera is down further enough so you can see it. Great. All right. So yes. All right. I saw the Wheel of Fortune. It did not resonate to fall, but I did see the Wheel of Fortune just then. So with the Wheel of Fortune, that's what I was saying about you could go either way, because the Wheel of Fortune, it turns this way or it can turn that way. So that's why I was feeling that really hard about you could go either way, just depending on how you go. And I really do feel like it's been hard for you to be peaceful, because this is a big disagreement that's coming to me now. It's a big disagreement, and you may need to reconsider maybe this relationship. I don't know why, but relationship just came to me. Maybe you have been, maybe you want to know if a person is good for you in a relationship. So we're going to look at the tarot. You got the King of Cups. You have the King of Wands. You have the Five of Wands in reverse. All right. And then you have the Two of Swords. See, there we go. That's that difficult choices. Okay. That's the difficult choices. But you got two kings in the first position. So that means that you are very wise. You are like leadership. You take on a role of someone who is very in tune with themselves, very wise and very balanced. When I look at the King of Cups, we're talking about somebody that is emotionally intelligent. You're not easily knocked off of your throne. You see how in this cup, how they're balanced like they are surfing in their clam on this water, and they just chilling, holding up their cup like, what's up? So you're not easily pushed off your pedestal, you know, in a sense, not in the condescending way or like you think you better than other people. Not in that way, not in that aspect. I'm not getting that, but I'm getting for sure that you have been challenged. I feel like you've been challenged, and that's why with the peaceful resolution that needs to come about, and also what we saw forgiveness in that meeting, I feel like you are being challenged. Your authority may even be challenged at this time. Your authority, because we also have the King of Wands, which represents, you know, leadership. You are you're a take control type of person. Again, you are very, very emotionally intelligent. You are able to see the big picture, and sometimes you have small-minded people around you. I'm seeing the Five of Wands in reverse, and so normally when you see the Five of Wands upright, we're talking about conflict. So we're moving away from it, like it says, peaceful resolution, because whoever it is that's trying to come attack on you, they're having a hard time because you are like, okay, whatever. But I know you care, so you might be wrestling with which way to go. But I'm telling you, you really need to trust your gut on this one. You need to trust your gut. Whatever way is pulling you the most, and you feel it in your heart, you feel it down here in the belly, right? That's the way you need to go. That's the way I'm seeing it. Because with the Five of Wands in reverse, there is a resolution to the conflict. Because when you look at it in the regular tarot, they look like they're fighting. They got the wands and they're fighting. They're like everybody is trying to fight for position. And with it being in reverse right now, I feel like there's going to be a lot of agreements, truces, harmony, and all those different things, taking us right back to the peaceful resolution. But with the reconsider right here, this is where I'm getting this to a swords energy from, because I feel like you've been stuck in the middle of something. That's it. I feel like you've been stuck in the middle. Yes. I feel like you have been stuck in the middle of something, and you have been trying to be the level head of the situation. Yes, yep. That's what's coming to me right now. You're stuck in the middle of two people that are arguing right now. You could be a supervisor. It could be family matters, could be family matters right now. Either way, it's two opposing sides that you are in the middle, and everybody is looking for you for the resolution. So Spirit is saying that you got to use your emotional intelligence. You can't make this decision in your emotions, because you are the King of Cups. Also, you are the leader. And so they are looking for you for this leadership. You could be a matriarch in your family. This could be also, I'm feeling like it's a feminine energy. I really do. I feel like it's a feminine energy, but I don't put genders on any of my radius. If this resonates with you, whether you are male or female, that it resonates with you. But I just feel like it's a female energy. You could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, Pisces, also Leo, Sagittarius is coming to me as well. Aries, low fire energy as well, water and fire energy. Aquarius also coming to me, because you're very intellectual. You're not easily, like I said, you're not easily rattled. You know, you're not easily rattled. You are a very level-headed person, but I feel like you are in the middle of something that's going on right now. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I told you, I feel like you in the middle of something. I really do. I feel like you are stuck in the middle. The 3 of Swords is like my confirmation with that, because with those 3 swords sticking out, I feel like this has caused you some grief, a little bit of stress. You know, you are trying to hold it together and you're trying to keep the peace. And Spirit is saying, do everything that you can to keep the peace, because you are the more, not saying that you're smarter than anybody, you just are not easily, like I said, you have more of a balanced head. You're an advisor, a counselor. You just know how to be able to give answers without being biased. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You're not gonna take somebody's side just because this is my daughter, even if I know she's wrong. You are a type of person that you stand in truth regardless of whatever. And maybe that's why people are upset with you right now, because you're not going on the side of wrong. Excuse me. So you are in the middle right now. King of Swords on the bottom. So you got three kings. You got 3 kings, right? You got 3 kings under the bottom. We got with the King of Swords. And when I look at them, look at this lady. See, you are very, like I was saying, you're very, very intelligent. You're very, very, you have a lot of high standards. People really look at you like, okay, I need to go to such and such because I know she can help me out. And I feel like right now, because you are so unbiased, somebody wants you to be more on their side and they're mad at you because you're not. So this is the current path that you're needing answers for right now, because I feel like your world is cool. This is some outside conflict, you know, but you're going to get resolution. The resolution to this conflict is coming. It's going to be peaceful, but you got to, the people that I feel like you're dealing with this card is upright. I feel like the people that you have been dealing with have really made the choice hard for you. Really has. It really have made it hard for you. And I feel like you really are stuck in the middle of these opposing sides. And it's not like you don't care. They know you care. You just can't go on the side of somebody that you don't feel like is truthful. And so you are the one that's saying, okay, cool. You know, you're probably like this. This is what just came to me. You're probably like this. I see your point over here and I see your point over here. So nobody is right. Nobody is completely right, because I can see your point and I can see your point. That's the energy. But you got one of these people or both of these people that are like, no, you need to pick a side. And you like, no, I see both sides the right way. I see them the way they should be seen, because I am very emotionally intelligent. I have my leadership, and I also use my intellect. I am you are the one that are saying, look, I'm sorry that things are going the way it's going, but I can't just take your side. And like I said, I don't know why I'm feeling like this is a feminine energy that is that's in between this. Like I said, this could be a work conflict. This could be a family situation between siblings, something. I mean, I just feel like you are in the middle. Let me know in the comments, if this resonates with you at all. And please like the video if it resonates with you, because that's what I'm feeling. I'm gonna ask Spirit to give me one more final card before we get the angel number for another confirmation. If you've been seeing I'm sorry, I can't even talk. A specific angel number has been coming up. Have you been seeing repeating numbers? Have you been seeing repeating numbers? Let me know also in the chat. So here we go right here. We have the Tower. So things have been breaking down. Because we got the Tower right after the Three of Swords. So things have been breaking down. It has been a lot of destruction and a lot of chaos going on, right? And you are trying your best to keep this thing together. You have been trying to keep this thing together. But at the same time, is it your battle to pick? I know I feel like you care about both sides. And maybe not in, like I said, if it's an employer type of situation, I feel like you value both of them. If it's family, you love both of them. But you're not about to just take the side when you see both sides. You can see where this person's coming from. You can see where this person. So right now you're just in conflict because these people will not agree to disagree because that's what you're telling them to do. And so you're scared that you are making the wrong decision. That's why you don't think that you're on the right path with this particular situation. And let's see what the last card. So we got the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, there can be growth from this. There can be growth from this. And there is things that you can look ahead because we do have the Yes card, right? We do have the Yes card. So it is something on the horizon that you can look forward to. So I feel like it will work out in the end, but it's going to take some time to get there. I feel like the people that you are presently dealing with on this particular situation that has gotten you questioning the path that you're on right now, I feel like they're going to eventually figure it out. So we got the Moon on the bottom of the deck. And so things that have been hidden, they're going to be seen. They're going to be seen. Everything is going to come out the way it should. But I am proud of you because, again, you have been the voice of reason in this whole situation. You have been the voice of reason. And they have not been able to take you from that voice. Even though, like I said, you got some over here that feel like you should have their back and not this person's back and vice versa. I feel like that's what's going on right now. And I know you feel like you are in the middle. You feel like you don't know what decision to make. It feels like everything around you is breaking down. But again, these two cards right here let me know. And these are wands. So these are fire energy. So you have a lot of, it can really be intense. Put it like that. It can really be intense. Like I said, we're talking about Leo, we're talking about Aries, we're talking about Sagittarius energy. You don't have to be any of these signs that I'm throwing out, just letting you know that it's a possibility if you are into astrology. So let's go ahead and let's get our angel card. So let's go ahead and let's get our angel card. So I'm praying that we get our final resolution. Like I said, it's ready to already fly up out of here. Already ready to fly up out of here. I just really think that it's going to work out. I really do feel like that, especially with that Five of Wands in reverse. And that peaceful resolution was the first card that came out. I feel like that's why reconsider came out, because you are indecisive right now. But I feel like you're going to do the right thing. It's going to come to you. Whatever it is that you are toiling with because you haven't picked a side, I don't think that you are going to pick a side, but I feel like you're going to get the answer that is going to be able to make both parties happy. That's what I feel like. I feel like you're going to get an answer that's going to make everybody in the situation happy. And then all is well again. Okay. So we got 1313. That's what we got. And it says starting fresh, encouragement, ambition, foundations, creative endeavors, communication. Step out of your comfort zone and begin creating something meaningful. Your skills and talents are aligned to bring you auspicious rewards. Build your confidence and trust in your decisions as you embark on new beginnings. So 1313, if anybody has been seeing that number, it could resonate with you. It says build your confidence and trust in your decision. So I feel like whatever decision, whatever way you go, it's going to be good. You know, it says build your confidence and trust in your decisions as you embark on a new beginning. So anybody else that, if this doesn't resonate you with the conflict, this is another confirmation card that's saying, okay, you need to step out your comfort zone and begin creating something meaningful. You need to get creative. Maybe your creativity has been stifled in some type of way. So you need to go ahead and use your skills and talents, and because they are aligned to bring you really good rewards right now. So go ahead and go with that. And also, you know, with this conflict energy that I've been feeling in this whole reading, I feel like you have the tools, because like I said, with all these kings on the board, you have the tools. You have the tools. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we got 0404. It says slow down, balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibration, warning. It says pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and await to avoid any further issues. Communicate and keep healthy boundaries. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's why I keep going back to this, because I feel like it has been weighing on you really, really heavy, because you're in the middle. You're in the middle, and it's been weighing on you very heavy. So it says right now with the 0404, it says power struggle. So that's why I feel like there's been a struggle with all this that's been going on with this conflict right here. And it also says that you've been restless, low vibrations, and warning and balance. But I feel like with the balance being right there, the first thing was balance. I feel like you are the balance. You are the one, like I was telling you, can't nobody knock you off your surfboard. That's what it look like, a surfboard, a type of surfboard clam or something, where you got the dolphin in the back. Dolphins are very intelligent. So I feel like you are the emotional intelligent one. You really are. You are. And nobody can knock you off. So you are the balance that this situation needs. You can bring the peace, but you just got to let some people just do what they do. You know, you can't please everybody. I swear you can. Even if you're being, you're like I said, you're not picking a side. You're just seeing it both ways. You're able to see both sides. And you're not going to be able to make everybody happy. It's just not possible. But I do feel like it's going to be a peaceful resolution, because that has came up twice in the reading right here with the 5 of Wands in reverse. And this was the first position card that we pulled. So I feel like whatever this is, you're going to make the right decision, and you're going to continue to go down a really good path right now. Again, I feel like this is not completely you. I just feel like you are in it. All right. So if this reading resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. I really do appreciate you joining me today. I hope you subscribe to the channel, and I am going to see you in the next reading prayerfully. And I do pray that everybody that has looked at this or will look at this video today, or whenever it comes on your timeline, that you are blessed abundantly, that you don't even have room to receive it. Thank you so much, and love and peace to you.